manage people as part of your job? Do you wonder how on earth, where's the handbook, how are you supposed to do it? Well, let me share with you a fantastic book that I got exposed to through SHRM, which is the Society for Human Resource Management. I've had the privilege of speaking for that amazing association, and I met the legendary Steve Brown. Now, Steve Brown wrote a book called HR on Purpose. There's so many things I love about this book, and I highly encourage you to read it. One of the things that I love that he said is culture is the #1 reason that employees stay or leave your company. And culture gets defined by so many people, so many consultants, so many training programs, but it all starts with people. Steve's book is full of very practical strategies that every leader can apply immediately. And if you are an HR manager, this is a must read. It's a fantastic manual, and it's sprinkled with some fabulous stories that will definitely make you laugh and bring the human side to HR. There's a couple of other things that Steve says in his book that I really love. One is this whole idea, often you hear HR needs a seat at the table. It's such a stupid phrase because obviously we need our HR leaders to be aligned with us and help us execute strategies. But what he encourages readers to do is move from the transaction to the strategy. And for those of you who know that I speak about attention, and I often say that I think very often we're paying attention in a transactional way instead of an intentional way. So I would encourage you to have a look at this book. There's a few other things I love about what Steve writes, and one of the key things is to surround yourself with positive people. In one of my books, Folding Time, I talk about the need to have VIPs in your life, meaning very inspiring people. Who are your VIPs, and can you spend more time with them? One other thing that I love that he said is that often companies struggle with communication and training. And the reality is, communication is the key of every leader's toolkit. So what are you doing to truly accelerate yours? If I can help you with training, please reach out to me if you need someone to come in and help inspire your team to really get things done and pay attention to what matters. So often when we're talking to team members, other leaders, or maybe our colleagues, and you ask them, how you doing? And everyone says, oh, I'm so busy. Well, as you know, busy is not productive, and Steve addresses this in the book as well. Instead of, when people say to me, how you doing? Often I might say, life is very full right now, or I'm at capacity right now. I hate the phrase busy. The reason I hate it when people say, oh, I'm so busy, is it's kind of like a badge of honor that we wear in this country. And I think that many leaders that I work with are overwhelmed, overstressed, and overtired, and busy sounds like you're not coping. So, can you replace the word busy with full and just say, I'm full, or life is full, or life is fabulous, or life is great, instead of the negative, I'm busy. If you want to find out more, check out HR on Purpose by Steve Brown. You can follow him on Twitter, and you may also want to check out the brilliant resources that are offered by SHRM, which stands for the Society for Human Resource Management. Are we connected on social media? If we're not, you can follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @Neen James, or you can come across and like us at Neen James on Facebook. I'd love to hear from you. What are the biggest challenges that you face when it comes to human relations? Feel free to write your comments here below. I believe that truly leaders need to pay attention because it's intention that makes our attention valuable. But check out HR on Purpose by Steve Brown today.